by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNNY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNNY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Hi, I'm not Sydney. I'm taller and more hair, you know, needless to say. And you know who I am if you've been watching at any given time. I hope you do, because I don't know who I am. I'm having one of those moments. But Darla's here. Hi, Darla.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Wait, thank you. You're so sweet. Yes. Hey, we have some really great people on the show today.
Yes,
right?
we do.
Without a doubt. Oh, for those who are not seeing me on Facebook, this is Mark Dildine. That's right. Have fun with that last name, by the way. Everybody else does. Dildine. I think you can figure that one out. Anyway, all right. We have some great sponsors, though, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Well, you know who they are?
I think you're about to tell me who they are.
You're new. That's how come you're like, oh, well, let me tell you what. I'm going to put on my glasses, okay, so I can read this because they put it in baby print today. Well, Patty and Mario Torres, okay, they're great friends of the show, and they're in real estate. And, you know, and the thing is that they are also bilingual. And as I always say, I think I'm the only one that says this on the show, is that they're bilingual, meaning that they don't speak Polish and Italian. They do English and Spanish. We have to make that clear nowadays. So, TorresTeamRealtors.com, and then also we have the River Poker Club. Do you know anything about poker?
I know I like to play it and win.
Really? Well, you need to go down to River Poker Club. They have tournaments at 6:30 Monday through Friday. Cash games daily, weekend games 3:30 p.m. And do we have the address on them, by the way? That's what they didn't put down on here. I know where they're at, but I can't think of their address right offhand. So I'll tell you what, we're going to get the address. We're going to share it a little bit later on because they made it in baby print. Check this out, baby print, baby print. Anyway, so. But we have some really cool people on, man. You know, we can really relate to them.
It's going to be a fun venue this afternoon.
Is it really?
I think so.
Yeah. Tell me more about this.
So anytime a bar venue or cigar bar or lounge comes in, we're going to have a lot of fun because, I mean, who doesn't like drinking?
Me.
Oh, that's a tragedy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. It's rough.
He's like, no
well, it's the lifting.
It's
the lifting at my age. You know, my lifting up things to my mouth is just so tough.
Use a straw, honey. What's wrong?
I do, but all the same, I have to lift up. You know, when you're a bartender, though, man, you toss around that bottles and all that.
Yeah, there's showmanship now.
I know.
Like mixologists.
And not only that, but we're talking about having a counselor. We go there for counseling.
Oh. That's also
sort
what
of,
we do.
Kind of. You don't remember it the next day, but you know you've been with a counselor. That's a fact. What can you do? But you know, we've got we got Jim from Blackshear Realty with us.
He's also joining us.
He's with us today. We're going to talk to him in a little while. But I'll tell you what. Why don't we just get to the meat of the subject?
That's what we're trying to do. Okay,
good. And hi guys. Okay, get him on camera. Ready? There you go, Ivan the Great. Okay. By the way, this is Ivan behind the machine over there. Oh, he's waving. You know, I can't get him on camera. You know why? He's not drunk enough. Okay, so next time you come up, bring up some Jim Beam. Is that what you drink, Ivan? You drink Jim Beam? Or you'll drink anything?
Anything with alcohol.
Anything. He doesn't care. He just, whatever it is.
He's a cheap, easy date. Any alcohol will work for him.
He's a cheap, easy date.
I like that part. I should have said that.
Yeah,
I was just joking.
Oh my God!
Experience.
Yes.
you're here for experience currently.
Yeah, living experience. Tell me what now. Okay, can you introduce their names?
Okay, this is going to be Belinda and Kyle. They're from
okay, you know what? Before the show went on, you called him Belinda and her Kyle.
Just
Did
my
you know
finger.
That? Oh, Belinda, how are you?
We look the same when we're behind a bar.
It's amazing. So true.
For anything, I don't believe you.
So true. Well, tell us where you're at. What's going on over there? You're at Prohibition.
Yeah, we're located off of Preston Avenue in Old Town Spring. It's a craft bar with a cigar lounge upstairs.
Right.
We are down the street from like Noble Street Tattoo, Liz Caboose, and Wine Envy. And basically, we pride ourselves of craft cocktail mixology, cigars that we sell. We sell the Black House cigars there too. And we do live music, support local bands, things like that. So it's fun.
Well, okay, let's get down to it now. You just rattled it off. Here's my commercial. Okay, I'm going to do it in 30 seconds. Now, how long have you had this? It's Prohibition, Texas, to be precise. Okay, not just Prohibition, because they have a club called that in another place. It's Prohibition, Texas. Now, what gave you the idea to start something with that name?
We are big fans of the 1920 era of traditional cocktails. And what I like to do with the cocktail menu over there is take traditional cocktails and put a spin on it to give it more of a modern taste. And that's pretty much where the name came from, because you'll find like Sazeracs, Old Fashions, Bee's Knees there.
Yeah, I love Old Fashions, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
We have a great selection of whiskey. Some of them are Prohibition styled or bottled in bond. So, I mean, that's along where the name came from as well.
And what is the, I love that, ready, Darla, I'm going to use a fancy word, don't get lost.
Okay.
Motif, what is the motif of your club?
Or the vibe, the feel. What do we get to experience when we come into your location?
That's right, besides the door opening and closing behind us.
So you're going to, I mean, when you walk in the door, you're going to get a cocktail experience like you can't really find anywhere else in the area. Like she said, the way we kind of put our menus together, we do seasonal cocktail menus. We've also got a traditional cocktail list as well, where you can find, like she said, your Sazeracs, your Old Fashions, your your Corpse Revivers and things like that people actually know already.
Corpse Reviver?
Yeah.
Like
okay,
a Manhattan
all right.
or
Correct,
a
yeah.
sour,
Right,
old school.
and but every few months we like to sit in the cigar lounge that we have upstairs and drink a beer and talk about what if a Moscow Mule had a baby with a French 75.
Whoa,
and what would that,
I would
like,
come
what would
in
that
and
taste
check
like?
that out.
So, like, what would that taste like? And how can we get all the flavors of a Mai Tai into an old fashioned? Okay, so we're gonna make this syrup in house. We're gonna make this bitters. We're gonna look for these things that are all seasonal. This season we have for spring, rhubarb is in season, so we've got a couple drinks that use rhubarb bitters, and red currant is also in season right now.
What is
so
one of those drinks that you would be using that in?
The Ruby would be one of them. We use that's not the one with the red currant shrub, is it?
That's the Jackass.
That's the Jackass, yeah.
Oh, we like them too.
So,
Okay.
so for example, like a traditional cocktail is a liberal. Right.
I like to make fun of them.
So
Okay,
a traditional
yes.
cocktail is a liberal, and so we said, well, what if we took a seasonal fruit right now and made a shrub out of it, which takes a couple days to make.
Shroom or shrub?
Shrub. We've already talked.
Just
about
making
shrub.
sure that's clear. Yeah, that's important.
And what if we kind of put a twist on this classic cocktail, and then well, then what do you call it? We're going to call it the Jackass.
So are you guys considered mixologists over there? Is there showmanship? Like, do you do a show while you're
I think we
creating the drinks?
I think we prefer liquid chef.
Liquid Chef.
Yeah.
Okay.
Liquid chef?
Very nice.
There's a lot
I'm on a diet, let's do it. Okay.
Well, never, they say never trust a skinny chef. Well,
True story, though.
never trust a sober liquid chef, I guess. But
So I
Very
can buy
easy.
your bartenders a shot when I come in? Is that what you're saying?
we'll put it on your tab and we'll have it after our shift.
Oh, nice.
Smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're,
Better not to be sloshed while you're serving.
yeah, and especially at a place like that, you might almost lose a thumb.
Oh, is that what happened with you, sir?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
We're just going to leave that alone.
It's pretty.
They
bad,
cut
right?
drinks over there. But yeah, well, that's really neat. Now, you have a lot of different things going on within that. We already talked about the drinks and all that. Very interesting, by the way. A lot of different combinations, I would say, kind of unique You know, I haven't quite heard of, you know, Mai Tai with a old fashioned.
Right.
That's kind of, you know,
Thinking out of the box.
it's thinking out of the box, yes.
Definitely.
But at the same time, though, you get activities that go on there, don't you? Of course.
Any
now.
up and coming events that you guys would like to share with us?
We have the Balcones Bourbon Dinner coming up, so tickets are available for that. What it's going to feature is a 4-course meal prepared by a chef, and we have the sponsors of Balcones coming down from the distillery, and we're going to pair a whiskey and bourbon with each course, and then it's a nice quiet dinner evening that you get to enjoy, and it'll be upstairs in the cigar room. So we also have our anniversary party coming up, which is Friday. So we'll be open a year on Friday, and it's going to be like, thank you.
That's huge.
Yeah.
It's all downhill from here.
Oh, yeah.
So it's only uphill. As
Been
long
there,
as you
done
get to
that. Yes,
1 year.
that was my first wife, I think. Yeah. Yes. Okay, no problem. Well, now let's go back to the Prohibition thing. Now, I do have some connection to Prohibition. Actually, those days, my grandfather was a distributor of liquor. And my grandmother made bathtub gin. Do you have anything that's familiar that you, like a bathtub gin type of drink?
Do we make gin in a bath?
No. But, you know, a name like something like
we
bathtub
have
gin.
upstairs that we're
Really?
we're
Cool.
distilling some gin in.
Cool. Yeah, my grandma used to do that. It's kind of weird, but yeah, she was really
It all
good at
comes
it.
full circle.
It does. It
Prohibition,
does.
though, that was the only way you could really do it because
Yeah.
prohibition itself meant alcohol was illegal.
Well, yeah, it was illegal. I mean,
So
you know,
it was all done in house.
and it was also done behind closed doors.
Yes.
You know, now I'm from Chicago, which why we have that history. But we're from Chicago. In the Prohibition days, they used to have speakeasies.
Right.
Do you have any kind of speakeasy type of event going on? Anything of that nature? Or did I just
Live
plant an
entertainment.
idea?
It's gonna. So our anniversary party is gonna be a 1920s theme party. So I mean, we're gonna be all dressed up. She's gonna wear a big boa, feather boa.
Oh, girl, it's gonna
A
be
boa.
sexy.
I'm just kidding.
A boa oa.
I
No, you
wasn't.
should. You should. I mean, you know. I've
this
got
is like flapper era.
It's flapper
Yeah.
era. Well, I was
So
about to
you
say I
can
have
do that all
I have
day.
my grandmother's flapper stuff. You know, I have a couple of hats and things like that. You know.
So we tried, and we
Yeah.
have
Men are
some
gonna
Pretty
come
parties.
cool.
in
I might wear that.
suits
Yeah.
with vests
There you go.
on,
Yes.
high cut boots. We're gonna see
The
bow ties
fedoras,
coming.
the bowler
Yeah.
Put my hair in a
hats, the
bun.
whole
You
nine
know,
yards.
yeah. Cool.
And
There you go.
we've thrown these type of theme parties before, and people they come out dressed, you know, top notch. It's fantastic.
That's
it's
really
a lot of
fun
fun.
to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you do this for corporate parties, or is it just independent, or are
Birthday
these
parties,
just theme
corporate
parties that you
yeah,
yeah.
whatever
all of
they'd
the
like
above?
to do. Yeah.
Check. Okay.
We also do live music Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights.
Oh, excellent. What kind of
Um,
live music do
I
you
think
have?
y'all had a couple of our artists on Awaken the Giant.
Oh yeah.
Hold On Hollywood has played there, and it's just a nice little quaint boutique craft cocktail bar that privately owned. We also the same owners own Wine Envy right down the street across from Black House Cigars, who y'all have also had on. So it's nice to have that family setting and that family vibe there, and I think that the guests are kind of really attaching themselves onto that and getting to know us and getting to know the owners, and when they walk in the door, they can just kind of release their leave their cares at the door and just, you know.
So
Oh,
this
cool.
is
It's
like a
cheaper
very
than a
cool
therapist.
lounge that you guys are offering. I was curious, you brought up Black House Cigar again, and that's one of our guys. Do you deal with memberships within your guys' location? Because I know that a lot of cigar bars have memberships for people who want to come in 24 hours or whatever hours you guys host these things. Is that an option?
So our cigar lounge is open to anyone as long as you purchase a cigar from our humidor, and I think that's what makes us a really cool homey vibe, because usually when you go to a cigar bar or a craft cocktail bar, you know, you have to drive all the way downtown, or you do have to have a membership. So the great thing about us is that you don't need all of that.
So there's no membership fee needed?
No.
And you can just come in, purchase
Right.
the cigar, and be happy chilling.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So we felt like here in town, what we really needed was a place where you can get that nice cocktail, you can have that nice cigar, you don't have to, you know, drive 10 miles to get it, and it's very laid back, really homey, you know, there's no dress code, so it's awesome.
That is awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now, we're going to take a commercial break of sorts. Are we going to do that? We need to. You know why? To let them just rest from all that information. And then we're going to come back and we're going to be talking more about it because I got some really interesting questions.
Okay, guys, so if you just want to say one more time where you're located and if we can reach you on social media, the floor is yours.
We are located on 26420 Preston Avenue in Old Town Spring, and our Facebook is Prohibition, Texas.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming out and joining us, and we're going to see you.
Yeah, we'll be right back, actually.
Peace.
Okay.
Don't change that dial. We'll be right back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show. Hey, have you heard? First Street Tattoo and Art Studio is now open at their new business location at 19333 Highway 59 North, Suite 105 in Humble, Texas. This 8,346 square foot building is one of the largest of its kind with 3 floors full of tattoo artists, an art studio with classes for people with creative talent who are wanting to express themselves by changing perspectives in the art tattoo industry. This location is family oriented and caters to all ages from adults to children. If you need some new ink or new perspective on art, stop by at First Street Tattoo and Art Studio Monday through Thursday from 12 to close. On the weekend from 12 to 1 a.m.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi friends, my name is Angela Aja, and I'm a life coach and the author of a best-selling book, Summoned to Soar, The 5 Stages of the Rise of a Woman. I coach women out of their cocoon and into their wings. If you're ready to be the best version of you, so head on over to Amazon.com and type in the search bar, Summoned to Soar, and order your book today.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Spring or Woodlands area? Well, look no further. The Patty and Mario Torres Team Realtors is the way to go. This great couple is the best team in town. If you need someone who knows the housing market and can get you the best deal, they have a unique sales system that can get you in a home today.
They can be contacted by phone at 832-969-8254 or 832-401-2959. Visit them online at www.pattyandmario.com. Remember, ask for patio.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Searching for a comfortable lounge environment where you can bring your own scotch, whiskey, bourbon, and enjoy a relaxing environment with leather recliners, couches, TVs, sports, movies, and a poker table, and all the other fine amenities of life? Come to Black House Cigars and ask us how you can become a member and get 24-hour access. We are veteran-owned and operated and open 7 days a week. Black House Cigars has fresh, hand-rolled, premium, aged organic cigars that are the best money can buy and come with a satisfaction guarantee. Come to Old Town Spring at 318 Gentry Street or visit us online at blackhousecigars.com.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We're back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
I just love this magazine, dude. I mean, Hi, how are you? Welcome back here at the Daily Buzz, or Daily Buzzed, I don't know which. But the thing is, I do know that we do have Prohibition, Texas with us. And, of course, we have Kyle and Belinda. Did I say that right? When you're drinking, okay, you hi Kyle, how are you? And Belinda, do you have a shorter name than that when people get that way?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Sometimes it's just a snap.
I hate the snap. The snap, I want to break their fingers on that one. And the tipping.
Yeah.
Tipping?
Ladies and gentlemen, do not snap at your bartenders.
That's right. And
It's a
also
terrible
tip.
thing.
It is very uncourteous.
The thing is, tipping is to
What about
ensure
waving?
Okay.
proper
I might just wave back though. And
service.
continue on with my life.
I'm curious about this. Tipping means to ensure proper service,
Correct.
right? Well, you don't get tipped until after the service.
Some people will actually throw down, money and be like, "Look, I'm going to be here all night."
You see, now
Treat
that's
me right.
tipping
That's how
to
you-
ensure proper
exactly.
service. Yeah.
So we're supposed to be tipping ahead of time. That's how we get what we
Well,
want.
yeah,
huh?
basically.
And if you don't, and if
I
you
was all
don't tip,
confused.
That started in England,
and if
actually,
you
in the
don't tip,
1800s.
and you by some principle you don't tip, let your server know beforehand.
That's right. That's
so
right.
That they can, you know,
and
give
toss you out the back
proper
door.
service.
That would be nice. Yeah. They don't tip. Throw them out. Hey, Jim, you know how to do that. Yes. Yeah. All right, man. Anyway, so we got another guy in the studio. We're going to talk to him in a little bit. Anyway, so let's talk about this event that's coming up, guys. I mean, come on, let's get right into it. Friday, right?
Yes, March 15th anniversary party.
Excellent.
Very exciting. We will have a DJ that evening.
Yes.
And we will also have Title 21 shot girls walking around later on towards
Title 21 shot girls. Tell me about that.
So Title 21 is a Texas bourbon that we use in our traditional old fashioned.
Right.
And because we're kind of known for our old fashions, I'll be cocky enough to say we have the best one in town.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think you're the only ones in town, actually.
So they're going to come out and sponsor us and be giving out free shots of Title 21. And then we will also have Johnny Walker Black sponsoring us that evening.
Well, we don't need to say who Johnny Walker Black is.
Yeah.
We know who Johnny Walker Black is. But what are they doing there? What specials are they going to do?
They're just giving out tastings, promoting Johnny Walker, and then we'll have nice little giveaway bags also for the evening. And it'll just.
Now, how do you get the giveaway bags? Are you walking in the door or walking out the door?
When you walk in, you know.
Are they bags that like you find in an airplane?
I hope
After
not.
all that drinking, I don't know. It might be an idea. No, but no, that isn't the type of bag you're giving out, right? Okay.
Just for
Well,
the
tell me what the kind of bag
aftermath.
you're giving out.
You know, I'll have like cool things from our liquor reps, shirts, hats.
Oh,
stuff
okay,
like that.
okay. It's not what you want to use like they use in the airplane when you get sick, right?
Yes.
Because you'll ruin everything in the bag. So remember that when you're there, guys. Okay. Well, tell me more. What else do you got planned?
You know, we'll have our new spring cocktail menu just got released. It's very
Okay.
exciting. So that's worth trying. And it's going to be a 1920s theme, so please come dressed up. You know.
1920s. Oh,
And
yes.
this is also a 2-week event, so we're going to be doing it this Friday the 15th and then Friday the 22nd as well.
Oh, so yeah, well, yeah. Why not spread out the joy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it will take that long to get sober again, probably after all those shots. It's like a week later, I'm going back. Anyway, so now you have food, right?
Yes.
You have to have food.
Yes.
Okay. What do you serve? What kind of food do you have?
We have traditional bar food, appetizers, sliders, salads.
We make all our food from scratch.
Right.
So, I mean, we have a spinach artichoke dip that uses 3 different types of cheeses in it. Use aged Parmesan, mozzarella, and smoked Gouda.
Wow, that sounds
You smoke what?
delicious.
It's
Smoked
phenomenal.
Gouda. It's a cheese. It's fabulous.
Okay, I was thinking about
If you're a
smoking.
foodie, you are
Smoke what?
Right.
What do you smoke, man? I like that.
Well, you can
It's like
smoke
you do
before
roll it or what?
come up
Just
in
pipe
there and
it?
will
What?
be delicious.
We even smoke your old fashioned if you want.
Oh wow, man!
What
What
I
does
like
that
it.
mean?
So we kind
Well,
of
it's like a hookah with booze. Okay, it's a hookah with booze.
Do you just put like the liquid smoke, or do you light it on fire?
we get like a meat smoker and put different types of wood chips in it, and then just kind of flood the drink with smoke. Gives it a nice smoky flavor and aroma.
You put wood in. You know that could be something.
That's like bourbon. You know, you have them in wood
Yeah,
barrels,
yeah,
and
in
you
barrels.
pick up
It
the.
Yeah, but in
brings
this
out
case, I know a lot of people have been drinking that put their wood in the wrong drink. But the thing is, you actually put wood chips as she got it, look at it, oh my God, did he just say that?
yes, it happened.
Well, you know, you want to have wood, drink my drink. Anyway, so,
But maybe
do you have a
wouldn't
drink called
your
Viagra?
drink to
I mean, that's
have
another
is wood.
question
It's
if you're
hard
going to do
say.
that. And Cialis drink or
So
Viagra?
back to the food.
By the way,
So,
not on a
yes,
soft
let's
food
go back to the
matter when we're
food.
talking about that, but you guys actually have some vegetarian options talking
Yes, you
about
do.
the artichoke dip. But I was looking on your menu, and you guys have a black bean slider,
Correct.
which means that at least vegetarians, I'm not sure about vegans,
Right.
but they could come in and enjoy like a really good
Absolutely.
meal with y'all. Do you
Absolutely.
guys do
We also have
pairings?
vegetarian cocktails.
Do you guys do pairings
hey,
within
we
your-
got to stop there, darling.
They're all-
Darla,
they're
what?
all vegetarian.
What?
I
Good
hope
man.
so.
You threw me on that one, dude. It's like, really, man? I mean, it's made out of
I think alcohol
corn
is vegan,
syrup.
right?
What? So
As far as
Alcohol
I
vegan?
know, all alcohol is made out of either
that's right.
plants,
It's vegan.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's definitely vegan friendly.
Yeah. Now talk about what is this black bean? When I think of black bean, I think of black bean on. I think black beans on a on bread or something.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
it's a
what is
hand-pressed black bean patty.
hand pressed? Okay, there you go.
So everything, like I said, everything that comes out of the kitchen is prepped fresh.
Oh, cool.
So made to order.
Correct.
Yes.
Excellent.
What kind of ingredients do you guys do? Is it like local aggregated
We
food
try to
or
be
organic?
as much local as possible.
Very good.
We use a local produce company, and we get our product in fresh daily, including our bread. So our bread is made fresh daily too.
From a local baker then?
Yes, from Slow Dough.
Oh, from Slow Dough. Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's
we
a
get
good-
that delivered daily, and I mean, pretty much if we have the stuff to make it, we're gonna make it for you at the end of the day.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
So you go ahead.
We're a small enough establishment to where, like she said, if you want something kind of off menu and
Right.
we have the ingredients to do it, I mean, we're not really the word no kind of doesn't really.
Oh, that's good to
No.
know.
Yeah.
So if I want an ostrich steak
If we have
or an
ostrich,
emu, I can have emu
you
fries.
can find me an ostrich to put out back.
You got it. You know what?
can
There
turn
is
it
one.
into a
There is one.
I'm sure there's some way to get you a
There
steak.
there is
a hell of an omelet.
there is one
The
in
omelet ain't
spring,
gonna
by the
believe
way.
it
They
this
do have
way.
ostriches in spring. I don't know if you've ever seen that house, but one ostrich. Oh, bizarre. I mean, seriously. Or is it emu? I forget.
It could be an emu.
Emu, yeah.
They look
emus
exactly
there.
the
They
same.
were oh
They
so
don't
close.
so-
Right.
So
Yes.
they're both mean as spit too.
They're
They
also
spit.
like this
And they're
tall,
also very mean.
big wingspan,
Pretty sure
everything.
Oh, I
Sure
know.
my
They're
brother
just
got
out
chased
there.
by an ostrich
They're
at
quite
one
beautiful too.
Oh, I know. I love the feathers. Anyway, so let's go back to what you guys are doing. You're Prohibition, Texas, right? And you've been there for what, 2 years? 1 year?
1 year.
They're celebrating their 1 year anniversary.
Well, I want to make sure
That's
we
what
know
we're
that.
doing. Yeah.
I'm over here still, relishing the vegetarian, drink, and I'm
Yeah.
still smoking with the wood chips in my drink. I still think you should make a Viagra drink. I really do.
Oh
I
my
think that would
gosh, that would be
Boom!
awesome! It would be a
It's
huge
like-
seller for women.
Yeah,
living
for
together, of
women, yeah.
course.
Yeah, that's where the women buy it for their own man. Okay, give me a Viagra. Okay.
We're like, let's see what this can do.
Can I
gentlemen.
have an olive with that? Anyway, so the thing is, okay, but yeah. So how long have you been actually in the business as a person, as a bartender or whatever? How long have you guys been doing this?
I've been bartending for over 12, 13 years.
You're not that old.
No,
You're
she
a
is
kid.
not.
New subject.
Child. Jeez. Oh my gosh, you're 12 years
I've
old.
been doing it about 6 years.
Okay, since you were what, 15?
I know,
Something like
right?
that.
It's something like that. 6 years.
No, I found the business in California.
Yeah.
I was 22, 23, and just kind of fell into it. And it's not rocket surgery; it's just people. People, basic
hospitality.
inventory, hospitality.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between service and hospitality.
Very much so.
And
Yes.
anybody can serve a drink, but it's in the manner that you serve it in, and if you're behind the bar, you're on stage, and
Right.
so we want people. One of the best compliments we get is when people just pull out their phones and start filming us while we're making their drink,
Right.
and that's
And you want to encourage that,
exactly
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
And so that's the big difference. I mean, we've both done speed bartending. We
Right.
both worked at at clubs and things like that, but there's really when somebody you'll feel their eyes on you like, golly, like it's taking my drink 4 minutes, but as soon as they taste it, they forget about it, and every time they you get that reaction that's like, wow, like damn, that's good. That never gets old.
So they were like, it was worth the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. We
Right.
can do this again.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we do one thing again? Let's talk about where you're at. Hey, Ivan, can you throw it up on the screen for the Facebook folks, where you're located at, because our time is running on this one. But I really want you guys to give me a pitch. Why would I come to Prohibition, Texas?
For the cocktails, the food, the service, we have an excellent cigar lounge. You're not going to get cocktails anywhere else in town like you do at Prohibition, Texas.
Well,
we
that's
really
good.
pride ourselves in that.
Kyle, tell me where it's at.
We are at Never learned the address. 26420 Preston Avenue, Old Town Spring.
Yeah.
We are right around the corner from Wine Envy and across the street from the Loose Caboose. Shout out to them. I'm always walking over there and borrowing their tools, like their hammers and their wrenches and things like that.
So you're good neighbors, and they are totally
Well, that's what
helpful.
Spring is all about. Spring is a neighborhood type of thing.
Yeah, and we get a lot of the shop owners in there. After a long day, they close at 6 or 7 in the afternoon, and they're in our bar.
They head over to
wind
you.
down and,
well, it's been a pleasure, but we're winding down. See, that's when Ivan does this. Okay, he doesn't talk, but he gives sign language. It's time to cut.
So, like the 6 o'clock thing, winding down, that's what we're doing right now.
Right now,
Ladies
that's right.
and gentlemen, it was so nice to have you on our show.
Yes, it was. Yeah. It was. And Kyle Belinda, I'm going to drop on by, of course. And you're open Monday through. Are you closed Monday? What days are you open?
We're open every day.
You're open? Oh, every day?
Every day.
7 days a week.
We're open till midnight.
Oh, I
Friday
pray for
and
you
Saturday.
people. Okay.
10 o'clock throughout the week and 9 o'clock on Sundays.
You got it. Well,
And
I'm going to
this
come on by.
Friday and next Friday is their anniversary. So come out and check
That's
them
right.
out, people.
That's right. And not like my last anniversary where we argued. This is not the same. It's a bar anniversary, not a marriage anniversary.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Okay, hey, we're going to take a break real quick here. Well, sort of quick, actually. But we're going to be back with Jim Dalton, and we're going to talk real estate, of course. But in the meantime, we'll be right back.
Don't change that dial. We'll be right back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show. Hey, have you heard? First Street Tattoo and Art Studio is now open at their new business location at 19333 Highway 59 North, Suite 105 in Humble, Texas. This 8,346 square foot building is one of the largest of its kind, with 3 floors full of tattoo artists, an art studio with classes for people with creative talent who are wanting to express themselves by changing perspectives in the art tattoo industry. This location is family oriented and caters to all ages from adults to children. If you need some new ink or new perspective on art, stop by at First Street Tattoo and Art Studio Monday through Thursday from 12 to close. On the weekend from 12 to 1 a.m.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi friends, my name is Angela Aja, and I'm a life coach and the author of a best-selling book, Summoned to Soar, The 5 Stages of the Rise of a Woman. I coach women out of their cocoon and into their wings. If you're ready to be the best version of you, so head on over to Amazon.com and type in the search bar, Summoned to Soar, and order your book today.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can completely interact with our live shows. There is no excuse because you can watch or hear us, love, like us, and share our live feeds. We are where you are. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at KNLY 91.1 FM. RadioTheBoss.com.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Spring or Woodlands area? Well, look no further. The Patty and Mario Torres Team Realtors is the way to go. This great couple is the best team in town. If you need someone who knows the housing market and can get you the best deal, they have a unique sales system that can get you in a home today.
They can be contacted by phone at 832-969-8254 or 832-401-2959. Visit them online at www.pattyandmario.com. Remember, ask for patio.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Searching for a comfortable lounge environment where you can bring your own scotch, whiskey, bourbon, and enjoy a relaxing environment with leather recliners, couches, TVs, sports, movies, and a poker table, and all the other fine amenities of life? Come to Black House Cigars and ask us how you can become a member and get 24-hour access. We are veteran-owned and operated and open 7 days a week. Black House Cigars has fresh, hand-rolled, premium, aged organic cigars that are the best money can buy and come with the satisfaction guarantee. Come to O-Town Spring at 318 Gentry Street or visit us online at blackhousecigars.com.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We're back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Hi, I'm back with Darla. Okay, hi, this is Mark Dildine, and welcome back to the Daily Buzz. Not necessarily that we're buzzing, but we got some good stuff to talk about.
High energy can make anybody buzz.
Really? Really? Oh my God. Yeah, zen all over here. Is zen.
Or zing.
Yeah,
however
zing.
you want to play
I'm going to put on my
it.
glasses so those on Facebook can see my intelligent side. Okay, hey, we're going to talk about Patty and Mario Torres, the team. Okay, they're a great real estate team, of course. They speak bilingual. We're going to talk real estate. And I thought it'd kind of be fitting that we're going to talk to Jim at the same time, you know, because we talked to a lot of real estate. A lot of the associations actually have come up here. We've talked to a lot of those folks, but there's always something that's really important with what you do, though, is very different, and we're going to cover that in a moment.
Yeah.
And don't forget about River Poker Club. The tournaments are 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Cash games daily, weekends, and 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. or 9 a.m. Yeah, that's early.
It is
Yeah,
really.
doing the poker thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I thought I went to 3 a.m.
Darla, what do you know about real estate?
Well, I know that I'm pretty sure it's a buyer's market currently, and that we have a 10-year expansion here in Houston that's being projected, and that land ownership and real estate ownership is a great second way to have income. So that's what I know about real estate.
I mean, you just might as well just sit here and I'll ask you questions.
That's right.
I mean,
you can ask me some
There you go.
questions.
Ask your
Technically,
question.
I was going to the School of Champions real estate.
Oh, the over
so-
1960, actually.
Yeah, so I do know a little bit about it.
Oh, there you go.
right?
There you go.
I mean, we're just going to just ask you questions then from now on.
That's right,
Oh.
because it might be fresh
But
in
we
your
are not
brain.
here for me. We are here for you. So let's not play that game.
Oh, hey. Okay, we won't. I promise. Hey, now, one thing that's different about what you're doing, Jim, is, and really you emphasize on the veteran.
Correct.
Okay, now let's get into that, okay, especially, you know, the veterans loans and things like that. So you deal with the VA Veterans Association when it comes down to
I deal with
helping
lenders. I deal with lenders who work specifically with the VA.
them? Okay.
You know, VA, their loan amounts just got upped. So we're at 484,000 now.
Oh my
So
goodness,
as
that's
long
like
as
a master home
Yeah,
there.
it's a big home. I mean, it helps when you have, you know, a lot of kids like I do. And I do want to make sure my good side is on Facebook. I don't know.
You're gonna have to ask this guy.
Well, you're very relaxed, dude. It's no problem. Okay.
I mean, I have all sorts of my kids watching, so hey, you know.
Look, Dad's on
I'm
Facebook.
pretty sure that both sides are going to be good, so don't you worry.
Right, yeah.
It's just the lighting that sucks in here sometimes. It's like, you turn off the lights, you know,
Right, that's
Everything
what I
looks
should've
light
better
some
in the dark,
candles.
right?
I don't know.
Right.
But now you're located at where in town? You're here in the Woodlands. Where you're at?
I'm in the Woodlands. Really, as a real estate agent, you don't need an office. I mean,
Truth.
I mean, if you're at the nearest Starbucks and meeting clients, I mean, where's your office at? Office is in your car. I mean, office is anywhere you're going to be. I mean, I'd rather be out showing houses or, you know, out listing appointments than I would be
Right.
sitting in my office.
Oh, I don't
So,
blame you.
But we are located in Spring. We do have,
Okay.
Blackshire has another place out in Bellevue. So, you know, we're everywhere. Everywhere you want to be.
So how many? When it comes down to your clientele base, okay, you're open to everybody, but you
Correct.
do work with veterans a great deal.
Correct.
Okay, good.
I do a lot of relocations too.
Okay.
Coming out from California, which, I mean, I would too if I were you.
Yes.
But we do a lot of relocations. We do a lot of listings out here. Anywhere, you know, from middle price homes all the way up to, you know,
$400,000
Or more.
apparently.
Well, how surprised are some of these folks coming in from California? I know that when I believe it was Exxon, that was
when they
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 years
were
ago.
bringing
Yeah.
a lot of people in,
Yeah.
and I mean that was a big thing.
10,000 employees
Yeah.
were
Yeah,
projected
and-
to be
yeah,
there. so.
And which is funny, it didn't quite get there. But the thing is what was interesting, I had a friend of mine that sold a home that sold it right at 1.4, and they thought it was a steal. Okay, it was a
They
big
were
home.
from California.
They were from California.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, out
So
here,
what
I
kind
mean-
of shock do you get when you deal with people
They
coming
fall out of their chair
Yeah.
when you tell them. I happen to be from California, and the first time that I left the state to buy a home, I couldn't understand why it was only 25% of the value of what I was looking at.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't understand it.
Well, we had a client years ago that, they sold their 1,400 square foot house
for 2.5.
It was up
Or
there.
close
It
to
was
it.
up there. And then, they didn't even see the house before we got them into it. And, they were like, well, we want to make sure that it's, a little bit bigger than we have now. And, just try not to go over this amount. And we're like, all right, well, we found you a 3,800 square foot house with a saltwater pool on an acre, for about $350. They're like, what?
No. They're like, are you lying to me right now?
So California and Texas are two totally different markets.
Right.
Yes.
But out here, Texas, I'm originally from Detroit. Totally different market there as well.
Yeah.
So,
But they're
That's
rebuilding,
true.
and actually their market is starting to come back from
Right.
what I understand as of the last 3 years.
right. Woodward Avenue, once that got rebuilt, then they started to move out street by street and start, try to rebuild.
They're
off
doing
that.
a beautification of the city project.
Sure
if
they
you
are.
don't know what that is, most cities are doing beautification projects in cities, and
Yeah, certain cities just smoke and they make them look pretty, but that's another story. I thought I'd throw that in.
So-
Now, when you're talking about homes and things of that nature, they're inspected, of course. And are you a part of the process of getting the house ready for people, or showing? What is your part in all this?
Sometimes you specialize on either listing or buyers.
Right.
You've talked to enough real estate agents. You don't need me to explain that.
Right.
The problem is that if you don't take care of your clients, whether you're on the buyer side,
Right.
and you make sure that you find them or give them a couple options. Find them some people to do their inspections, or find them some people to do some walkthroughs with them, or you do your walkthroughs with your clients before because
Right.
there's been incidents after Harvey that you go to do a walkthrough and it had been flooded and nobody knew until you did your walkthrough the day before closing or the day of.
and there's no drywall anywhere, and you're like,
there's
what's
nothing.
going on here?
Exactly.
Next room being built. Yes.
So this is an upgrade house. We're going to work on
Right,
this
we're going
one.
to start over. But even with listing, you have places that will do, full service listings. You have
Right.
places that will do, they'll put in the MLS, they'll put in pictures of furniture in your rooms, and so there's all kinds of things that you
So
can do.
these are called
but-
stagers,
Yeah.
and then you work with photographers.
Correct.
But on the back end of it, you also work with a handful of financial companies to get
Oh,
your
yeah.
clients the right funding. You also work with a handful of inspectors,
Mm-hmm.
and you probably also, or do you not, do you work with contractors? Because when you walk into a Harvey home that you didn't know didn't have drywall in it, the next question is, well, what kind of contractor do we
Right.
have to, fix this?
Right. You also have, even when you have lots that people want to build on, and they're coming out and they're like, hey, let's build a home on this lot. We need to build a lot. We need to build a home on this lot.
Right.
You have a builder who wants to come out there and actually do that for you and do it from start to finish and not back out.
So do you also sell the property that they can build a home on?
Correct.
That's really big around here nowadays.
And I've actually worked with a lender that we're doing a contract now on a one-time close to where
Right.
the builder's not having to buy the lot, and so it doesn't go off on him, and we're actually able to close all at one time, and the builder gets his money, the agents get paid,
Oh, that's
lenders get
wonderful.
paid, and then the builder has 9 months to go ahead and build the home that they're trying to build. So, and then the client doesn't have to come down with 20% to buy the lot. They can actually go down with FHA or 3% and get it all kind of lumped in at one time. So
That's
So this
smart.
is
That's
great.
smart.
Yeah.
Well, what area are you seeing a lot of that situation going on? Let's talk about that. Where there's land that they're selling and they're building a home. What areas are you seeing an increase in this area in Montgomery County?
well, you know what? Cleveland with they got a lot of new homes being built out there. Cleveland has that new water park and that new entertainment spot
Yep.
right off 242, and I've drove by it a few times. I'm like, when did this come up? But there's a lot going on in Montgomery. Woodforce is phenomenal if you haven't been out there. Grand Central up there is really nice too, right off of
Yes, it
45
is.
and 336.
So you work throughout the whole entire metropolitan area, it sounds like,
Right.
is what you're saying.
I've actually, even for some of my veterans, you know, and some of my guys, I've actually thinking about going out to San Antonio and showing a couple houses, even though I don't know the market out there. But I mean,
Well,
finding houses, yeah.
Well,
go
when you
on
build
your
confidence,
LMLS.
when you build confidence with an individual, you want to stick with them.
Yeah.
Especially your fellow brothers. I
Yeah.
mean, that's really important. You know, people don't understand that.
I mean,
a
we're
lot of
family.
times. They don't
I mean,
understand
we
the
are
family aspect.
Yeah, I have buddies that I haven't talked to in 20 years, and well, actually, I reconnected. I haven't had Facebook very long,
Right.
but I got on Facebook at my wife's behoove.
Hey, behoove.
And she's
Behoove it. Okay.
And no, I'm not doing I'm not doing a joint one. And I know
Right,
she's
okay, there
listening.
you
I'm
go.
not doing a joint one.
Coupling is sometimes not a negative, but I hear what you're saying.
But I got on there, and one of my buddies was like, "I didn't know you were still alive." You know, I mean, we don't keep up, but when we do keep up, we're still family.
I can't tell you how many times somebody said, "I thought you were dead." I'm serious with me. I thought you were
That
dead.
was this morning.
No, I'm just old. Okay, I woke up dead. I resurrected. But the thing is that what's also really is important is that when you are dealing with such a major buy and a major investment, I'm sorry, but I believe that if you're going to do this and you've been in the military and you're part of the family, you should deal with family.
Yeah, I mean, in reality,
I'm that way.
Yeah,
I'm an old dude.
That's
though.
one of your biggest purchases, or if not the biggest
It is
purchase
the
you'll
big-
make.
yeah,
Of your
no joke.
entire life.
Entire life, and unless you keep buying different homes, and I mean, I understand that too, but I don't. I can't sit there and say, I'm going to be one of those realtors that come in, and I will tell you the truth. If I don't like the house, or if I think something's wrong with it, I will definitely tell you the truth.
Good. We need honesty.
I'm not one of those realtors like just sugarcoat stuff. I'm just not.
It goes back to the code, man. It goes back to the code. Honor. And that's what's important. Hey, now tell us how to get a hold of you. We're going to take a break, but tell us how we're going to get a hold of you.
Yeah, well, easiest way is my phone number, 832-405-2119. I mean, if you want to email me,
Okay,
Jim
now,
Dalton 06.
on radio, say it 3 times. Okay? Slowly, don't do a machine gun.
832-405-2119. That's only twice. Should I do it?
Do it again, one more time.
832-405-2119.
That's right. That's what you call. Now, what about your email?
It's jimdalton06 at Gmail. Really simple.
Okay, we'll say it again.
jimdalton06 at gmail.com.
There you go.
And you can find him on Facebook as well. Despite
That's
what
right.
His wife switched
Yeah,
on.
you
That's
can
right.
find me on
Because of his
Facebook.
wife, you can
I do
that.
have an Instagram too. That's Vets Realtor. So.
So check him out on the
Yeah,
social
Vets
media.
Realtor, I
We
like
can
that.
contact you that way.
Yeah, for sure.
All
Okay,
right.
well, Jim, thank you for being with us. We're going to
course.
take a break
Yeah.
right now. So, Ivan, press the button. Please press the button.
Don't change that dial. We'll be right back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show. Hey, have you heard? First Street Tattoo and Art Studio is now open at their new business location at 19333 Highway 59 North, Suite 105 in Humble, Texas. This 8,346 square foot building is one of the largest of its kind, with 3 floors full of tattoo artists, an art studio with classes for people with creative talent who are wanting to express themselves by changing perspectives in the art tattoo industry. This location is family oriented and caters to all ages from adults to children. If you need some new ink or new perspective on art, stop by at First Street Tattoo and Art Studio Monday through Thursday from 12 to close. On the weekend from 12 to 1 a.m.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi friends, my name is Angela Aja, and I'm a life coach and the author of a best-selling book, Summoned to Soar, The 5 Stages of the Rise of a Woman. I coach women out of their cocoon and into their wings. If you're ready to be the best version of you, so head on over to Amazon.com and type in the search bar, Summoned to Soar, and order your book today.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can completely interact with our live shows. There is no excuse because you can watch or hear us, love, like us, and share our live feeds. We are where you are. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at KNLY 91.1 FM. RadioTheBoss.com.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Springer Woodlands area? Well, look no further. The Patty and Mario Torres Team Realtors is the way to go. This great couple is the best team in town. If you need someone who knows the housing market and can get you the best deal, they have a unique sales system that can get you in a home today.
They can be contacted by phone at 832-969-8254 or 832-401-2959. Visit them online at www.pattyandmario.com. Remember, ask for patio.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Searching for a comfortable lounge environment where you can bring your own scotch, whiskey, bourbon, and enjoy a relaxing environment with leather recliners, couches, TVs, sports, movies, and a poker table, and all the other fine amenities of life? Come to Black House Cigars and ask us how you can become a member and get 24-hour access. We are veteran-owned and operated and open 7 days a week. Black House Cigars has fresh, hand-rolled, premium, aged organic cigars that are the best money can buy and come with a satisfaction guarantee. Come to O-Town Spring at 318 Gentry Street or visit us online at blackhousecigars.com.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We're back with the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
I like standing back and looking at that red ball in front of me. It's caught a microphone if you're not watching on Facebook. You know, a lot of people think that, we're on TV, but really we're on radio. We're all over.
And we're just streaming live, so now they pretend like it's television, but it's definitely
it's definitely just radio. Yeah, that's why see this red thing in front of you. It matters.
Yes.
You talk into it and all that, and it's a lot of fun. But you know what? I'm going to put on my glasses because they wrote it in baby. Trey, write in bigger print. You know I'm older than you. Okay, Penny and Mario Torres Team Realtors, TorresTeamRealtors.com. Now they sponsor us, and they're in the Woodlands. They are bilingual, and we also have another one, River Poker Club. I want to say River Oaks. The River Oaks Club. No, but yeah, it's the wrong place. I've been there. It's nice. River Poker Club tournaments at 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Cash games daily, weekends 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. You can play. It is a lot of fun. And of course, we want to talk about Michelle Garcia, Realtors Garcia. Well, it's let me see here. Home Sells by Michelle. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it's sexy just for her. Home Sells by Michelle.com. Oh, yes. Anyway, so there you go, Michelle. You owe me a cup of coffee or something. But, it's so much fun being on this show when I get an opportunity because, I'm always traveling. I'm somewhere in the United States one time or another, normally running away from my ex-wife who's trying to collect from me, but that's another story altogether.
That's a fun story.
I know it's a fun story. So, Darla, how has been your experience now that you're new here at 91.1?
So far, it's been wonderful. It's a learning curve for me. I feel like it's been exciting. I'm obviously not perfect on camera, as y'all know from watching us, but I love the venues that I keep hearing about. I like the local re-endorsement of small ventures that are going on within this office. And because I am personally an entrepreneur, it means a lot to me to know that we have companies like this that are supporting up-and-coming and relatively new companies.
Well, excellent. Somebody's trying to come into our door. Do you want to turn around and unlock it?
Would you like me to?
Go ahead, unlock it and see who it is. I hear her. Taylor. Okay, yeah, go get the door. Go get the door. We're going to unlock this. We've got people dropping by. Normally, it's the staff coming on in. We really want you to participate with what we're doing here. We want you to call 91.1 FM. And if you would like to be on the show, we want to talk to you, especially if you have a business or if you have a special event coming up. You need to call us and let us broadcast it for you. We are Woodlands Community and Montgomery County Community, and now we're into Harris County as well. That's right. What, Taylor? You're mouthing over there. Oh, yeah.
Conroe, Willis.
Conroe? Taylor, come here. Come here. Get over here. No, cut. When have you been shy? Okay,
not ever in your life.
They don't know I'm here. Okay, never mind. They do now. Okay, I'm here now. Anyway, but going back to that, actually, people need to give us a call because we have a lot of people on Facebook, as you know, and they're hitting us all the time.
We have over 1 million views currently.
Yeah, that's right. And, well, you notice the phone is going off in the background. Hear that? Yes. Why? Because people are calling because of the program. Yes. Yeah. And I'm not here all the time, but I like I said, I'm always on the road somewhere. But when I get an opportunity, I'm always happy when Sydney calls me to say, come on in and sit down. Well, I never sit, but something like that. But talk on the mic. I've been doing this for a lot of years.
Only like 25 years, that's all.
Just 25,
or,
yeah.
Maybe a little bit more.
Maybe a little bit longer, yeah.
I don't think that you're, like...
The
an
era,
original, right?
Yeah, it's the 70s, 80s.
On this song?
Oh God, yes. Oh God.
Saying.
Oh, like totally.
Yeah.
Well, I've been on the radio for a long time. Yeah, and also I've been in television for a long time.
You even started on radio with an Oh God industry.
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
so sorry.
Oh God, industry, yes. Well, I produced a television show on PBS, which was the first Christian program in U.S. history. But later on, here in Houston, I was on the OKGOJ and all the, you name the religious station I was on, with all kinds of great news and fun times, and working with some great individuals. And through the 90s, though, I was just a producer. And I didn't get back into radio again until the 2004, I think it was. But it's been fun. I mean, radio I found to be important. A lot of people say, well, I don't need to advertise. I don't need to broadcast who I am because my business can make it word of mouth. This is the big word of mouth you can have. All the thousands of watts of power we have, this is where you can talk. This is where you can find out about yourself. I find it's a self-discovery. But also where they can find out where your business is, who you are. It is literally word of mouth. And this is the best way to do it. So don't rely upon your neighbors talking about you.
Yeah, that's a different kind of word of mouth.
Totally.
Radio stations meet a broader audience. That's what you're looking for. When you have something like over 1 million viewers in an area, that gives you a huge market that you can sell your product, your company, your service, whatever it is that you're offering the general public. And this is a great way to do that. So anybody who's looking to expand on their clientele, their marketing divisions, the radio will always be a feasible option.
Let me throw in also about 91.1. Now, I don't know if anybody knows about buying time, because that's one of the businesses I own. Is we buy media time for corporations. We do it inside Houston. Very expensive.
Not us, but yes, generally speaking, that is the case.
And why is because we are such oriented towards the community. Yes. Where we're at, Montgomery, Conroe, and the Woodlands, where we want to make it available to people. I mean, you're not going to come on in here and lose all your money, because you don't lose money in media. You gain money because you're advertising, but it is not that expensive. Okay, I want to say that. Now, I deal with a lot of the other national corporations in radio, and it's very expensive in Houston because we're a large market, but 91.1 is community-minded, and let me tell you what, we want to work with you. So therefore, you're not going to walk on in and say, do I have to sell my car to be with you? No. And the reason for that is because we're here for you. We're here for the community. And we don't want to stop people from sharing what's going on in this community. And if it's a financial problem, oh my God, we don't want to do that. We don't want to stress you up, but we do know that we have to pay our bills, and we do know we have to charge something. It's the way life is. But we want to help you. We really want to help you get the word about what you're doing in the community, what's going on with your business, about some of the services that are available. We've had many people in here talking about medical services in this area. We've had many people in here talking about the different events that's going on to raise money to take care of people. I mean, we go down, fundraisers, charities.
Bars, restaurants.
That's right.
The financial industry likes to come in
We've
here.
covered it. We've covered it.
And you already covered this in the last week and a half that I've been here.
Yeah.
All those different industries.
Definitely.
So it's a very wide spectrum of what we're covering, but it seems to be that you guys are really interested in community first, and that's what makes it such a reasonable cost for any kind of company who's within our radius.
That's right.
Who's interested in marketing and just having a better pull in the marketing industry.
Well, you see, that's what's
for your
important.
Service.
And the biggest thing is that it's fun. Okay, we have fun.
Definitely
now, when I'm not here, you have Sidney, and he's off the chart.
He is
so
crazy energy
high. His energy is like, I have too much coffee in my system. But
from 40 years ago.
From 40 years ago. I mean, he's been drinking coffee forever.
Yeah.
So, but I like Sidney because he's a very smart man.
Of course.
I've known him, he's like a little brother to me, honestly. I've known him for quite a while. And when he started this radio show, he talked to me about it and whatnot, because I'm the old guy, okay, I've been around forever. And I was really excited for him, about doing it. I was hesitant, I'll be honest with you. Whenever you start a new venture, you have to be wise and look at it, and from all angles. But this show reaches so many people in such an important way that I'm just proud of Sidney. I really am. I'm proud of what he's done here. I'm proud of what he's doing. I look forward to whenever he's on the air. And he's paying me to say all this, by the way.
So proud doesn't exactly mean.
Well,
yeah,
not really, because I want to make sure the check cashes before I continue. But anyway, listen, guys, it's time for us to go, Darla. It's been a pleasure working with you today.
It was very nice.
And I look forward to coming back as a guest host and all that. And we could talk more.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to being a co-host the next time you're here.
There you go. And I'm going to bring Taylor in here and just show her face every once in a while. Such a cute little blonde. Now she's getting all
like
the information.
The American dream.
She's the American dream. Like, totally. I like it. And Ivan is like...
He could be the American dream on the other side.
Oh, I don't know. He's not my type. It's too much of a beard.
Handsome,
is he? Well, he's not tall. No, it's the cherry sitting in that makes him tall.
I think you're lying.
He's not tall. He's a short little guy. Hey, listen, we got to go though. Our time is up. Thank you for joining us here at the Daily Buzz. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
Wiedersehen.
Ciao. Sayonara. Hasta luego. Peace.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can